Vandeham Sri Guru Siyuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakanvitamscha Om Agyanatimirandasya Gyananjanashalakaya Jakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Sri Krishna Chaitanya Kibaika Vitta Yamaryada Rakshati Vaishnavanam Kripavalam Madhava Prastakami Sri Bhakti Dham Bharatimashayami Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namine Sri Varshavanabadevi Daitaya Kripabadye Krishna Sambandha Vigana Daine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryo Jwala Premadya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostude Namaste Gauravani Sri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Virudapa Siddhanta Dvantaharine Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhupyeva Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So then Dandavat to all of you and Srila Gurudev, Srila Babaji Maharaj. We can pay all our pranam to Srila Prabhupada and all our Guru Varga. So once one devotee, he said to Param Gurudev, like Srila Bhakti Dayat Madhav Goswami Maharaj, that his mother is very sick and he would like to know how best way I could do something for her, to help her. And he also said that he's suffering very much and it's a very difficult condition. And he said that I try also to give her some, from the temple, I bring some charanamrita. Also, I even spend some cows, no, in her name to the Brahmins. And he said I also, I followed some... sorry?
Nothing, Prabhu, sorry, I'm translating you and quoting you.
Okay. So he was following also some austerities, some vrata, like Chandrayan Vrat, and organized even some Srimad Bhagavatam recitation. But he said that still I am doing all of this to Param Gurudev. He said that she is suffering very much. Her condition does not get better. And then Srila Bhakti Dayat Madhav Goswami Maharaj told that it is important to hear Srimad Bhagavatam, but from a realized soul. And because those who just recite the Bhagavatam to earn some money for their livelihood, then in this way he said they are actually committing aparat. They do the Srimad Bhagavatam. They're using the Srimad Bhagavatam for themselves, not to give service to the Bhagavatam, but Srimad Bhagavatam should serve them. So in this way he said this will not work, this will not have any effect. That's why you were not successful. And then this devotee, he said, because he knows Param Gurudev very well, and that I think you are the only one who can recite to her. But Gurudev, unfortunately, he said, I already, on this day, he had some other Harikathas here and there, so it would be not possible for him. But he said, okay, I will try to send one other god brother, but that one also, because that time, the preaching was really flourishing, so they were all engaged. And he was also having some programs and not really time. And then Param Gurudev said, Srila Bhaktivedanta Madhav Goswami Maharaj to Gurudev, means to Srila Bhaktivedanta Bharati Goswami Maharaj, that, oh, you go. And then Gurudev, very humble, he said, I was worried because he said also to Gurudev, but okay, I can go there, you order me, but what is if she will not get liberated? So if I recite Srimad Bhagavatam. And in this way he had some worry in his mind. But yes, he followed the order of Gurudev, and by the power of Gurudev, it was that really so. The next morning, she left her body very peacefully. So it was successful, the recitation of Srimad Bhagavatam. And so that's the point, no? Srila Bhakti Rakshak Shiradev Goswami Maharaj also, he used to say that one pill, or a capsule, it is not the medicine itself. It's just the outside, the capsule, no? From the medicine is inside, within. So externally, the capsules, they look maybe same, no? But in one capsule there's maybe really medicine, and in another there can be acid or some poison or something. So outside it will be just like a capsule, And so in the same way, Srila Sridhar Maharaj tells that, yes, that is, it's not that the sound of Krishna's name or Harikatha, it's not only the external syllables, of the name or Harikatha. No, but Krishna must be within that holy name or that Harikatha. So the holy name descends from the spiritual world, and appears on the tongue, on the lotus mouth of an appropriate candidate who is so. And the same is also with Harikatha and Harikirtan. So it's non-different that from Hari himself. Hari is descending onto this plane through this or that devotee, pure devotee. Like Srila Rupa Goswami also in his Namastakam he is writing, I think in the last verse or one before, he said, Narada Vina Jivana Sudormini Rasya Maturi Pura Tvam Krishna Nama Kamena Spurame Merasena Rasena Sada. That means like, because Narada Muni, he is always chanting the holy names. He's flying through the whole galaxy, the universes, and playing his veena. But actually it said, Srila Rupa Goswami said that the name makes Narada Muni's veena dance. No? So he is not playing, but the name is appearing, and then the veena starts to dance, to make sound. So in the same way, it is also the holy name will appear, and then we can experience that bliss of really the holy name, or actually Harikatha. The mere sound, Krishna, is not the holy name, or merely the sound of Harikatha. No, it sounds like same, yes, but some current must be there. No, if there's only wiring, but no current is flowing through, then it will have no effect in this way. So if we sing, for example, or if one is thinking that he is speaking Harikatha, then surely he is not speaking Harikatha, because Harikatha is coming from that spiritual world. It is descending, like the holy name is descending. In the same way also Harikatha is descending. Kirtan, bhajans are descending. So this is something from the spiritual world actually. And so only if one has pleased Guru and Vaishnava for many, many lifetimes, then maybe some drops of divine Harikatha, real Harikatha, can appear on such a tongue. Otherwise not. So it has to come directly from or if devotees are coming in this world directly from the Aprakita Jagat, like our Guru Varga who are eternally present in the Aprakita Jagat, the transcendental world. So if they are descending from there, then automatically they carry this Shabda Brahma with themselves. All their activities, all what they do will be completely on the Aprakita level. Even it appears mundane here in front of our eyes. But in the case of a sadhaka in this world, he has to try to come up. No? So there are Nitya Siddhas, those are descending from the upper world, and others also. So they are called Sadhaka Siddha, who are practicing here, and by Guru Kripa, Vaishnava Kripa, they go more and more up and up and up. And then it will be possible also that pure Kirtan, pure Harikatha can appear there. So how actually Harikatha could appear in one impure heart, no, which is full of material impressions? This is not possible, because Harikatha, actual Harikatha means the Hari himself, the Lord himself. So what we are doing, like also our meetings or Ishtagoshthi, or which we discuss with each other, this is not actual Harikatha. It's one kind of practice, but it is in actual Aprakita Harikatha, it is full with divine power. No? So that's a different thing. And I'm thinking, yes, what kind of bhajan one must really do, no? That such pure and a flow of pure Harikatha, like in the case of our Srila Babaji Maharaj, is appearing, no? So for this, surely it takes many, many lifetimes to speak such Harikatha. It's not a joke, especially how they are anchored, no, in their Guru Nishta, Sampradaya Nishta, at the lotus feet of Nityananda. They are fixed there at the lotus feet of Nityananda and Prabhupada. So only this way one can really speak such fearlessly Shuddha Katha, no, pure Harikatha. All other things, they are just some water reversions. Pure Harikatha is very, very rare. So it's not a matter of joke that it's Sudurlabha, very, very rare. And like last time, one quote was there, I think someone posted here about Babaji Maharaj, where he said that an intelligent person are those who are not afraid of anything. Why? Because they are fixed at the lotus feet of Guru and Gaura. So, yes, this is that they have strong nishta, in the lotus feet of Guru and Gauranga. And it's really that only those parshads of Gaura, they can bring that flow of actual Harikatha into this world. And we should also try to avoid, we have our faith in all the problems, but we have not faith in what Gurudev has given in our heart, really, what he is trying to teach us, that absolute Harikatha. This has the power also to make us completely fearless and doubtless if we would hear it with full sincerity. Then we would not have faith in all our problems, because we know that that Harikatha is so powerful that no problem can stand in that way. So Guru and Vaishnava, they always live like this. They have not any problem. For them, everything is, they know, they're always sheltered at the lotus feet of Guru Nityananda. So they fear not at any circumstances. And all these instructions, like the shiksha, which we get from Gurudev, it should be our greatest treasure, actually. We should keep it very safe, very carefully with us, so that nobody can steal it. That's the thing. If we really, also in this material world, if someone gets a huge amount of money or he finds one diamond, he will not go out and play the trumpet, so that everybody can see his wealth. No, he will try to immediately hide it. So we have also this, what we receive from Guru and Vaishnava, we have to keep very nicely and carefully, because many different peoples will come and they try all to divert us, all the time in this material world. They are all the descendants of Kali, of Maya Devi. They come just in very nice forms, like a small child, or one phone call, or whatever it is, father, mother. It can take any form, and try to take away our time, which is actually meant for Harikatha and for serving Guru and Vaishnava, for Harinam. So, we must have a very resolute, we must stick to, or be very strong to the words of our Gurudev and instructions. And only in this way we can be sure, because if we don't take this as priority in our life, then so many other things will pop up and will come. They seem more important. But what did Prabhupada say? Our only duty is to serve Krishna. But you have no other duties. We have no other duties. So that is the first priority. But we have to see how many other things we maybe have to do. I mean, what really comes first in our life? Is the Lord, Guru and Vaishnava on the first place, or somewhere backside? We have to ask ourselves. And in this way our spiritual sadhana, our practice, like Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, he was doing sadhana like lines in a stone. He was not diverted by anything. So he was unshakable. Lines in a stone, you cannot move. They are just fixed. So he was so absorbed, but surely this is not possible for ordinary people, because they is only by Guru Kripa. Of course, our own effort is also has to be there, and we also, especially now at this moment, we have to prove, no, somehow that we want to go that extra mile. No, we have to choose now. With comfort, we cannot come forward. We have to do some extra effort. Like we have to catch up to something. No, we are so much behind now in this life, really, like some in the school also. If you come to the school and somehow you have missed a few months or this, or even longer, half year or 1 year, and then you want to graduate in this, to come in the next class, so we have to do some, then one has to do some extra effort, no? And then maybe it's possible to make up this time even. So this should be our mood, that somehow we have to try everything the best way we can. We should not waste 1 minute, 1 second for some useless things. To really, yes, this is where I have to go. And because mediocrity, spiritual life, or like hobby spiritual life, it will not do. Just to come together, no, and enjoy, take some nice prasadam, sing some kirtan, and so that's in the name of spiritual life. Okay, one can do, but this will not bring us really further. It means dedication the whole day, the whole time, everything for Guru and Vaishnava. We have to try to come to this level. Otherwise, it's just, enjoyment in the guise of devotional service. And we see it in so many places nowadays, what is going on. And fortunately, we have Srila Babaji Maharaj, who is really guiding us perfectly he is not oiling our, he is telling straightforward what actually spiritual life means. So others, okay, they can say whatever they want. We only need to watch, our Guru Varga, our Saraswat Gaudiya Guru Varga. So then we can become mad if we see them, how they have served and how they are serving, still serving. So all such powerful examples are there. How Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami, day and night he was just chanting the holy name. Nobody could see him rest. He would have his light on in the middle of the night. The devotees would say at 2 o'clock, oh, you're still writing this and that, but you will not, yes, I will. And then later they were again coming and seeing it was 4 o'clock and he was still sitting there. Oh, you did not sleep at all? Now there's Arati, so then Arati starts, so he was not sleeping, so he goes to Arati. Of course, we cannot imitate, but I just want to say they give everything, for the service of Prabhupada, for the service of Guru and Vaishnava. And how Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami, he was also saying the same to Sarananda Swami. He is sitting in the whole night, he's translating all these books and the words of Prabhupada into German and this way. So, and he said, this kind of dedication we also have to develop. Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami is praising Sadananda Goswami when he saw him there in the mat. And so this kind of dedication. And so Krishna wants to see our effort, and according to that he will reciprocate. Gurudev, Krishna, so they have to see, yes, ye yatamam prabhatyante, how you reciprocate, I will also reciprocate with you. So in this way, like in the Lila of Damodar, Damodar Lila, it was only after very, very hard endeavor that which was full of sweat, Mother Yashoda, she tried very hardly to bind Krishna, but still always the rope was 2 fingers too short. The meaning, 2 fingers, 1 finger is our effort and 1 finger is Krishna's effort. So it will not come from alone. Our effort is necessary there. And the Kripa of Guru and Vaishnava. So in this way she has shown how, especially in this Leela of Damodar, because Krishna is already waiting so many lifetimes for our endeavor. No? We endeavored so many lifetimes for other things, so he's just now watching how they endeavor for me. And if there are obstacles in our life, then this is even more good, because then we can show, yes, even in this midst of obstacles, still I will go on, I will try to come more near to Guru and Vaishnava and to Krishna. So obstacles are not unfavorable. They actually can show our dedication also, if we just try to go on, even in the midst of problems and obstacles. That Guru and Vaishnava, Krishna, they become very happy to see this effort. So why let him wait so long? Why we should let him wait so long? No? This is now our chance, the golden opportunity. Now in this life, if we can, we must really try everything, because if we come in front of pure Guru and Vaishnava, then if we miss this chance, who knows whenever we will get it again. There's no guarantee. So we have really to make up our mind, what we want and what we don't want. This is very important to clarify this for ourselves. And yes, so pure flow of pure Shuddha Harikatha is surely not coming from nothing, no? In the sadhaka, in the sadhaka Siddha Vaishnava. So it's a question of lifetimes. It's dedication, seva, submission, sharanagati, all this. Actually, only the Swarup Shakti can speak Harikatha and also can hear Harikatha. If Swarup Shakti is not in us, then we cannot even hear Harikatha, actually. And what to speak of speaking Harikatha. So Swarup Shakti, to some amount, has to be there to receive this. Otherwise, we have no power to receive it. And for this, we need to undergo some purification process. No? Because where we are now, in Maya, we are in illusion. We are only know something about the 3 gunas which are playing with us like a ball, no? Kicking us here and there. So that we have to, undergo this purification process first and come to that platform of Vishuddha Sattva. So if we want to become really instruments of the Lord, no? Of instruments of Harikatha, instruments of Kirtan, then we have to become pure, like the flute is also, the bamboo flute, if you have a bamboo flute, you cannot play it if there are stones inside, if there is sand inside, then what? How one will play? No sound can come out. So this is our body is actually Abrak, the sound box. But now is so much garbage there, all big stones, rocks, sand, garbage, that we have to clear first. And then when someone is playing that flute, some nice sound can come out. Like last time also we published, I think today, this banner where it said that the Guru and Vaishnava, they are like a clean window, no? If the window is contaminated, then how it is dirty, and how you can see nicely on the other side. So Guru and Vaishnava must be completely clear. There's also we can also give the example of one magnifying glass. If the magnifying glass is you put on some paper, then you wait for some time, sunlight is there, then it will burn after some time, if it's clear. But if that magnifying glass is not clear, the sun has no power to enter, and how anything can start to burn or even smoke, release smoke. So if we go only, that's why pure Guru and Vaishnava, it is clean magnifying glass of Abrakita Shuddha Harikatha. The sun can shine through this glass and burst into flames. Is also the question of the disciple, because a wet wood, it can also not burn, no? Or dirt, a pile of dirt, just earth. It can. That's why sometimes they say tamas and rajas and sattva. Tamas is like a pile of dirt. No, you cannot do much with it. It cannot burn. If that magnifying glass is standing there, nothing will happen. So wet wood, okay, it's a little bit better. It's rajas. Then it will start to smoke, no? But if the wood is really dry, sattva, so first to come up from tamas, rajas to sattva, then to lead a life in sattva, then the possibility is very big that if I come in contact with pure Guru and Vaishnava, with such a pure magnifying glass, clean, then that power of the Bhagavan, of that son of Bhagavan, it just can penetrate, and then also we can start to burn. So means to catch fire and really go the process. Otherwise it's have to undergo a step-by-step procedure, no? You have to see where we are and where we have to work on it. So purity is the medium of Harikatha, not any intellectual stretching. No, like they stretch the body, so we cannot stretch our mind to understand this pure transcendental world. And if that purity is there, then maybe we can become an instrument for Bhagavan, for that purpose. Sometimes it is also, we see that I also read in one very nice letter, actually it was printed in the Harmonist, in the Sajantoshani, one German letter. You know, I'm from Austria there, but the German language, the devotees in Germany, they wrote something, and that letter was in German there, printed inside. And then I read, and they say that, they write, they address Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta on his Vyasa Puja. So they say, like in short, they say, Prabhupada, we are like some broken instruments, no? And we are not in a good condition at all. But still, we know that you are an expert musician. And for you, it's even possible to play on such broken instruments. Very beautiful, very nice, no, encouraging, because otherwise we hear when we can do anything to attain this level of, but by the power of Guru and Vaishnava, that's also possible. Even they can play with some broken instruments and make some nice thing out of it. And so sometimes this is the case, but surely we cannot say that this is standard, no, that every thief can now become a speaker of Shuddha Harikatha. No, purity, that is the foremost force of Harikatha. And these are some rare cases. So usually some level of purity has to be there, like which we see in all our Guru Varga, how they maintain everything, no? That is, their life is still, they are already pure, but still they show us what kind of standard of purity they have, no? So subtle, which we cannot even understand or imagine now at our stage. They look at everything, whom to touch, what to do, what to eat, what to eat is also so many other things. They are so carefully, because anything which is there, some slightest contamination, it can all hamper their purity, and then this cannot appear in that pure form. So they show, they keep this standard always. And that's why even the sadhus, no, they maintain, those pure devotees, they maintain everything so nicely that their silence is pure harikatha. Because it said that an Acharan Shil, those sadhus, pure Guru Vaishnavas who are really established in Acharan, Adarsha, in that pure Acharan, pure idealism, and then they don't even need to speak, and one will just feel, oh my God, so much power behind there. So if we want to follow in their footsteps, then we also have to try to go up more and more, no, regarding purity, regarding our dedication, sharanagati, etc., all those things. So we cannot stay at the same place. No, progress must be there, Babaji Maharaj is saying. So otherwise something must be wrong. If either with me, I'm doing something wrong, if I have the right guru but still making no progress, okay, it can be my problem or because of me, or I'm doing everything right but somehow guru is not on that level, then we also cannot make any progress. So we have to check always. I'm really moving forward or backwards, or I'm staying same. So something same is actually not possible, because there can be only upliftment of consciousness, or we can go down. So that we have to observe and to watch. And yes, so Srila Bhakti Rakshak Srila Goswami Maharaj, also he gives one nice example about Shuddha Harikatha. No, that when he is saying that when Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta, when he was young, then with Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they went to visit some holy place near Calcutta. And that was actually the place in Kulyagram. So Srila Haridas Thakur, he used to stay there, lived, and also many generations after of great devotees, they also saw. They came to this village, and in this way they wanted to visit all those places. They arrived somehow late, Srila Maharaj is saying, and then they had to rest in one old building, like an old temple actually. And they say, because some person was there, you just go there overnight, you rest there now, and tomorrow morning you can visit all the holy places in Kulyagram. But what happened was that actually then in night time they were trying to sleep, but suddenly next to them some big stones and bricks were flowing through the air, no? And trying to kill them actually, because one ghost was living there. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur was thinking that surely it's a ghost. And then he started to do loud Harinam Sankirtan, and in this way the situation became peaceful. I mean, the ghost was delivered actually. The ghost disappeared. And then they could rest peacefully, and the next morning they came to visit the other temples. And one man, he was coming and saying, where you so early now, where did you rest? And then they say, in this temple. And this person who guided you there is actually foolish. There's long time one very ferocious ghost, he is there inside. So I don't know how you even could survive. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, yes, I saw, I mean, this ghost was there really, and I chanted, and somehow the situation became normal. And the man told that this ghost, he was actually the priest before in this temple, the formerly priest. No? He was doing seva there. And then he done some offense and became this ghost. And the people, they say that he was always chanting the holy name. And they were questioning, if he's chanting all the time the holy name, how he can become a ghost, how he can become in this condition of a ghost. And then Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he said that it must be that actually he never chanted the holy name, he just repeat the syllables, no, like one mic sound, the physical lip service, something like this. And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur also asked how was his character, and this, and they say that he was always engaged in some sinful activities, but he chanted. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur said that that's why, because he committed offense to the holy name, and that's why he came into that ghost form. And they asked him, the people asked him then how he can be released. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, okay, if pure Nam is chanted or Srimad Bhagavatam purely recited, then he can be delivered. And after Bhaktivinoda Thakur went, and from that moment on, Bhaktivinoda Thakur went with Saraswati Thakur, there was no more disturbance. So they understood that actually now, because they understood the greatness, that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur himself was that person who purely chanted, and that ghost was becoming free. So this story they publish even in the newspaper, and Srila Prabhupada, he many times told this also in his Harikatha. And what's the first thing what we can learn? That yes, this he is maybe chanting, but that is namaparat, so that cannot help. We have to pass, no, namaparat, to come namabas at least, and shuddhanam, that really the name becomes pure, without any self-interest chanted, pure way. And also we can surely understand that yes, we need a very powerful sadhu, that because we are also in this world, like, we have also become some kinds of ghosts, no, all roaming around in the after matter, no, be it gross or subtle, whatever we desire, some gross object or subtle things in form lab, puja, pratishta, and all of this. So this is like a ghostly condition, and so it's only possible if really a pure sadhu, guru, Vaishnava, they having the power. They alone have the power to deliver us or save us. And that's why it's also said, Mahat Kripa Vina Kona Karma Bhakti Nai. Krishna Bhakti Durrahu Samsara Nahikshay. So, what to speak to attain Krishna Bhakti without the mercy of a pure sadhu? We cannot even free ourselves from this material samsara. So, what to speak of attaining Krishna Bhakti? So, only the pure devotee has to be there. That is the only chance. And we have really to remember all these things. And this is most important thing, because Babaji Maharaj always says that the greatest problem in the name, in the name of what is going on in the name of Sadhu Sangha, is that in the name of Sadhu Sangha is Asat Sangha going on. So we think we are in Sadhu Sangha, but actually it's Asat Sangha. So that's the biggest problem, Babaji Maharaj tells us. So now let's try to, because we have still to finish our parikram, and today is the last island, so we can just go to Sri Rudradvip, that is the last island. And then we can close this chapter. So Rudradvip is Rudra Dev, no, is Shivji. And there, when Rudradev, he got actually to know that Gaura will appear in Navadvip. So he came there and he was chanting and dancing and singing. And really, so Gaura, Mahaprabhu, in his golden complexion, he appeared in front of Mahadev, Rudradev. And he told that I will appear here in Kali Yuga. And then he disappeared. So this, for example, Kailash, where Lord Shiva is residing, is just a portion of this Rudradvip. No, all the holy places, they're actually Navadvip. So Shankaracharya, he also came there to preach Mayavad philosophy, but Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he did not allow to enter there into Navadvip. You know, Shankaracharya there. And so this god there in Rudradvip is called Nirdoya God, Nirdoy God. And this is the place where actually Mahaprabhu, when he closed this chapter of the Navadvip Leela, he jumped from that ghat into the Ganga and ran to Katha. So it was on the last day, actually, in Navadvip. Sriman Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he informed just a few devotees about this, that he will take sannyas, and others all they didn't know. So then there was a big Sankirtan on the last day, where also we can remember Kolavecha Shrida and all that time when we went to Shimantadvip, long ago now, some weeks ago. Then he gave some, what is called Loki, to Srima Mahaprabhu, and with full affection, which has grown on the roof of his hut. And Mahaprabhu, he know that this will be the last day, so he immediately give this vegetable, this gourd, to some other devotee, and they should run. Some boys, no, they are there, and they run and bring it to Sachima, and she should prepare it for today's evening prasadam. So he would honor it, because otherwise he cannot even take anymore. So, and other devotees also, they came, everyone, they give garlands, someone give fruits and flowers, someone give dahi, yogurt, and in this way, because they do this usually all the time, but that was really the last day for all of them, where they could offer this to Mahaprabhu. And then he would spend the evening in Mayapur, and Vishnupriya was there, and unexpected, Mahaprabhu was giving so much attention to Vishnupriya, which is very unusual, because usually he is always out day and night, being with the other devotees, doing kirtans all the time. So Vishnupriya and Sachima, they are actually always lamenting, oh, you give us never chance to serve you, to do so, because they never see him. He's the whole night he's outside, the whole day he's outside, but on this day he gave more attention to Vishnupriya, which is unusual actually. And also Vishnupriya, it happened so that before, on the previous day, she lost her nose ring, which she actually got from the wedding. So that is also a very inauspicious sign. And so she felt already something, or some storm would go through her frame. And but somehow Yogamaya make her sleep. The eyelids 2 kilo, and then she could, She just was not aware. And Mahaprabhu went outside, Sachima standing, motionless, no, cannot even move, cannot even cry. Mahaprabhu pay his Dandavat Pranam, do parikram, and then he ran and ran and ran to this ghat, near Doi Ghat. And jump from there, it was in the cold season even. And with the wet clothes, he was running so he swim, cross all the Ganga to the other, very powerful, no Mahaprabhu. He was jumping and crossing and then running to Katwa with the wet clothes in the cold season. And then he accepts sannyas, as you know, Keshav Bharati. And then through Shantipur, he went finally to Puri. So he left all at this place. That's why this ghat is called Nirdoi, means no mercy. So, and this is also where we have to stop our parikram. So, and yeah, we can stop here. And I also saw that there was one question related to Puri. Last time one discussion was there. So I just wanted also to mention a few words because actually the first question what we have to ask is is Sri Kshetra or Purushottam present also in Vaikuntha? And there in Brihad Bhagavatamrita it is said that yes, Purushottam Dham is present in Vaikuntha. And who is Jagannath? So Sri Krishna in Goloka. No, Mahaprabhu, he could see the form of Shyama Sundar. So that was his mood. He could realize that this is Shyama Sundar. Mahaprabhu always saw in this way. And also Gopakumar, when Srila Babaji Maharaj was explaining in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, then he attained also the spurti of Vrindavan in Puri because of his mood, because of his bhav. So Puri is also called the Vipralamba Kshetra, which means like a place with intense separation. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is advising us to do at this place bhajan. It's the best place for bhajan. If we cannot physically be there, but we can also mentally be there. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is advised because of this, Mahaprabhu actually showing there all the time the lila of Vipralamba, of separation. And so the meaning of Purushottam Dham is all because he is Lila Purushottam, resides at this place. I mean, his Archamurti, his transcendental form, and that's why he is called Jagannath Dev. So that is Purushottam Dham, Purushottam. So the Dham is also non-different from the Lord. The Dham always descends with his abode into this world. Another name for Nilachal Kshetra is also the Blue Mountain. Nilachal. Nila means blue, Chal means mountain, so Nilachal Kshetra. And in the Purana, there it is described that Jagannath was originally Nila Madhav, so worshipped by some tribals, some community of tribals, Shabaris they are called. And now from this generation, from the Shabaris, also there's some special group, they are worshipping Jagannath through their lineage. They are from the Bandas. There's so many things are there, but and later onwards, Jagannath manifested as Daru Brahma, as this block of wood, which we see nowadays, because the tribals, they were worshipping this Nila Madhav in the forest. And that deity was like sapphire. It was blue, very shining, like sapphire blue. And that place where they were worshipping this deity, Nil Madhav, that is the place where it's the present temple of the Jagannath temple. No, because there's so many things are there. It was then covered with sand, and then the whole temple, and then it was rediscovered, the temple. So they remove all the sand, and this Jagannath temple is there. So there is a connection with this Nila Madhav, with Jagannath. And later, yes, that log of wood appeared in front of Indrajumna Maharaj. So he had that was washed on the shore, this piece of wood, and which was shining like anything, totally illuminating everything, illumination. And in Satya Yoga, that was where the Abhishek was done, that is Snan Purnima. So where the worship of Indra Maharaj started, this way. And also the pastime is there when Krishna was transformed, because of some ecstatic transformation has taken place. No, there's this Leela when he was hearing about Vrindavan Dham, and from Rohini, and there's so many Dwarka rishis, Mahishis, princesses, and they were discussing, and then Krishna was hearing, and he transformed into this form like Jagannath. So that's why there Gaur Govinda Maharaj is explaining all this very nicely. He spent a lot of time, his mat was also there in Orissa. So many background is there. But yes, all these pastimes, they are going on eternally. And so there is no time, space, matter as we understand in this world. It has no value. It is all aprakrita, transcendental. So all these leelas of the Lord, they are also aprakrita. And that's why it is said in Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma javedi vyam evam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham puna janmana ettimam ettis arjuna. So Bhagavan Sri Krishna is telling, all my activities, my janma, my birth, my karma, my activities, they are all divya, transcendental. So who can understand them? He doesn't have to take birth in this world again. So it's not like us, no? We have some karma file and we are born forcefully, either in Spain or Brazil or wherever. So we cannot choose this, but Bhagavan is always free to choose when and how and what he does is all according to his will. So all pastimes of the Lord, they are beyond time, space and matter, as we know here. Aprakita vastu nahi prakite gochar. Veda purnete kohe nirantar. What is beyond the range of the material senses. Aprakita vastu is beyond our senses. We can never perceive it. It is called achintya, inconceivable. So arguments, mundane arguments, they cannot stand there. It's not understandable on the material platform. The Shastras also say there's jnanam param guyam me yat vijnanam samanvitam sarahasyam tatangam cha grihane gaditam maya. The Lord himself said that knowledge about me, which is described in the Shastra, is very, very confidential. So it is only realized through seva bhav. And Prabhupada also, he told the same thing. Those who want to understand my words, they have to develop the same seva adhikar, the same mood of seva than I. Then they will really be able to understand my writings and my words. So then we can see to what standard we have to go up. So Jagannath is no other than Krishna himself. And it seems that Jagannath appears, yes, because some lila has to be there, in this world. So, and we can safely say that Jagannath appears in Satya Yuga, yes, Snan Purnima Day, which this piece of wood is floating in the ocean, but this is all lila. No? Actually, Krishna is always eternally present. Jagannath, who is Jagannath? Is Krishna himself, but manifests this lila for the pleasure of his devotees. So to appear in this world so that we can approach him, we can love him, we can serve him. And Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta said, logical interpretation cannot stand in that way of that absolute truth. So because so many questions can come regarding the Aprakita Jagat, no? For example, also one can ask, like, who was first, Radha and Krishna or Gauranga Mahaprabhu? No? If Krishna was first there, then yes, then they unite, and then Gaura, they become Gaura. No? So it's normal that Gauranga Mahaprabhu comes after Krishna, but no, this is wrong. All are eternally present, and there are also many pastimes or Brahman which show this, but they are all hidden. No, some here and there. The pure Guru and Vaishnava give us some hints how we can understand it. Also, there is one group, for example, they chant Hare Krishna, no, not Hare Krishna, they chant Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. They chant first Ram. I also, last time when we went to Puri, one of this group came and they were sitting there. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. They chant like this because their understanding is in their line that yes, Ram is appearing in Treta Yuga and Krishna is appearing in Dwapara Yuga. So then what is wrong? First, Ram should be there. He is the first one. So this is the understanding. But what is the evidence? How we can give now them answer? Our Guru Varga is telling them why Prahlad Maharaj in Satya Yuga he has prayed to Krishna always. Matiyena Krishne parato satoba mitho pipatyeta svitagrihanam. This shloka, no? Krishna, his name, which was there in Satya Yuga. So there is no, that's why Gurudev told that only by the association of pure Guru and Vaishnava we can get this Siddhanta right. So, yes, this is the, so I think we stop here, and if you all agree, then we can do from the next meeting, we can do the same like we did in Navadvip Dham. We can also mentally try to visit under the guidance of our Guru Varga some of the most important places in Puri, because now the time is also coming. So I was thinking, now Gundicha Marjan is coming, Ratha Yatra festival is coming, so it's a good time to start with that. So if you agree, then from next time we could do like this. And so yeah, just let me know. I will stop and pay my Dandavat Pranam to all. Thank you all. And yes, if there is any question or something to say, then please feel free. And otherwise, we meet next time. And if you say so, then we can start with visiting Jagannath Puri mentally. Okay, Dandavat. Huh?